All right, so look, versatility and flexibility. Let me sit down real quick. Actually, never mind. Versatility and flexibility. Basically, last week I pretty much I had what's it called? Oh no, with the dumbbells. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I spent what's it called Saturday and Sunday in pain because I did too much with the. I did the 50 with the dumbbells and whatever. That ain't got much to do with what I'm saying. Basically, I had learned a little something about the difference between visible muscle and actual usable muscle, like strength and building strength and shaping your body. You got sponge muscle and cords. I think you got sponges and cords. Like sponges is you start building that visible muscle when you do the same when you repeat the same movement over and over again. But you start building your cords when you do more flexible things, and that's really what calisthenics is about. Like you see people doing all type of flexible and explosive flexible and explosive workouts. I had kind of figured that out before though. I remember I was doing push-ups and I was like at one point it's like I wasn't trying to go all the way down to that 90-degree angle. But at the same time I'm like, if I was like 5'7", it'd probably be more important. This is what my mind was telling me. This is what I was telling myself. I'm like, this is how I made it make sense. I'm like, if I go all the way down, if I was only 5'7" and I went all the way down, so I put my chest on the ground, it'd probably be more than less than a 90-degree angle. It'd probably be like a 45-degree angle if you're short enough. You put your chest on the ground. So it's like me being 5'11", I'm not finna go all the way down every time. But it's like I also feel like I don't have to, because when do I have to be strong at this angle? Like 10 times out of 10, I only got to be strong at this angle. Or I said 10 times, maybe 8, 9 times out of 10, I only got to be strong at this angle. But if you're shorter, you probably got to be strong at this angle, when I really only got to be strong at this angle. So I kind of understood the concept of cords versus sponges already. But what I didn't know is that when you repeat the same movement, it starts to fill out, it starts to look good, but it's not really building strength. It's just shaping your body. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna throw numbers around. Maybe if you do like 20 or 50, you're building strength, but doing 50 to 100, you really just building confidence. That's pretty much it. And making yourself look good. You know what I mean? So long story short, I'm about to spend today. I'm not gonna get on here and do 100 nothing today. I'm finna just play around with the chords. You know what I mean? Want to be flexible at different angles, or want to be strong at different angles. So finna, you know what I mean? Play around. These are 15s. I'm not finna do this with the 35s, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like imagine being able to push out the 35s like this, bring them up or something. Imagine being able to do that. You heard my shoulders pop just now. I don't know if you guys heard that, but you know what I mean? And I doubt y'all want to sit here and watch a grown man play around with 15s. So I'm just gonna let y'all know that's what I'm doing today. Later on I'm gonna post a picture, because I realized it might, what's the point of I'm gonna give y'all a before picture. We're gonna see how many months it takes to shape myself exactly how I'm trying to shape myself. But now I got that concept down. Sponges, repeating the same thing, but cords, building flexibility while building strength. It's like flexible strength. That's pretty much what calisthenics is. That's what it's all about. But that's why it's so useful. It's just people that do calisthenics are not going to be as big as people that repeat the same movements, but they might be stronger though. That's not obvious to everybody. But again, the gym is a good metaphor for building consistency. It's a good metaphor for building self-respect and confidence and stuff like that. Like, not everybody, obviously if a bodybuilder could build their body for years and never learned the difference between sponges and cords, it's probably because he never had to use his muscle. So yeah, flexibility and versatility gonna be stuff like that. That's what today's gonna look like for me. I don't think y'all want to see me play around with 15s, so I'm just gonna do that off camera. Peace.